Well, very much so, Sakina. So geographically, they are very apart. Western Sahara is right in the northern part of the continent, and South Africa is right here in the southern parts, the southern tip of the continent. So in terms of the relations, really dates back to the days of the struggle. You know, you look at South Africa's current governing party, the ANC, and how it's collaborated with also Western Sahara's Polisario, which is, of course, a liberation movement. And of course, I mean, you look at the very unflinching support that they gave the ANC and how also Western Sahara reciprocated in terms of the support. Unfortunately for them, their struggle, Sakina, still continues with Morocco still claiming some parts of Western Sahara. And recently we saw that the African courts for human rights really made quite a very strong ruling where it spoke about international violation of, just the principles governing statehood and many important elements in as far as the quest for self-determination for the people of Western Sahara. So this is a very important day for the two nations as South Africa is affirming its support for Western Sahara's self-determination. And we do know that through the African Renaissance Fund, South Africa has been assisting in terms of capacity building. We do know that there's also a refugee crisis in Western Sahara. So by all accounts, this is quite a very important moment between these two nations as they try to reaffirm that they are still standing together in making sure that eventually Western Sahara is able to be an independent nation. And Sakina, what has been very interesting, from so many parts of the world in light of what's happening in Ukraine and the annexation of some territories in Ukraine by Russia, some African diplomats are calling for the international community as well to be as outspoken as we saw in Ukraine in as far as the issue of Western Sahara is concerned.